Today we're going to make smoked turkey panini. We're going to use our applewood smoked bacon dip as a spread for this. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is slice our tomatoes in two slicing tomatoes. We're going to use a tomato knife. First thing I want to do is cut the top of the tomato off, and let's take out the core. Okay. We're going to slice this pretty thin, about a 1/4 inch. This recipe calls for 2 tomatoes. This will make 4 sandwiches, 4 large sandwiches. Using a pound of sliced turkey. Just going to slice 1 tomato right now. Let's get that out of there. Okay. Next thing I want to do is slice the bread. We're using a local French bread, fresh baked, local grocery bakery or your local bakery. We're going to slice this on a bit of a bias. We want about a 6-inch cut on this. Instead of straight across, we're going to cut it like that to get a little bit more length on our bread. So let's start right here. Just cut right in here. This is our 10-inch bread knife, serrated. It's a really nice bread knife, cuts real clean, doesn't shred your bread, anything like that. And it's a real easy stroke. Always cut bread. Don't do the cutting. Let the knife do the cutting for you. That'll give you a nice, smooth cut on the bread. We're going to make 2 sandwiches right now. Again, that's about 3/4 of an inch wide. Okay? Alright, let's start building our sandwiches. We'll lay the bread out like that. Next thing I'm going to do is grab our applewood smoked bacon dip using a Rada Small Spreader. One thing neat about this, if you notice the black handle on this is dishwasher safe. It's a very nice feature that we've added to it. So it's just a nice feature. Okay, we're going to spread smoked bacon dip evenly. Both sides of the bread. Don't be scared to get a little aggressive with it. It's what makes the sandwich. Okay. Okay, our next step is put the cheese on. I always like to put the cheese on first because it's closest to the heat, so the cheese will melt. You don't want to put your tomatoes down because you don't want them the hottest item on the bread. So let's put a couple pieces of cheese down. Do this on both sides of the bread. Go ahead and angle it like that. It's kind of neat. Lets it kind of melt off the bread. Next, let's put the tomatoes on. 2 tomatoes each. A little bit more cheese on there. Okay. We've got a pound of smoked sliced turkey here. So we want to divide that up. About 4 ounces on each. It's a nice hearty sandwich. Okay, next step, we're going to make panini out of these sandwiches. What I have here, I have a non-stick skillet. I'm heating it over about medium to medium-high heat. I started that about 5 minutes ago. Get the pan nice and hot before you start this. Don't get it too hot, like I said, about medium high. First thing I want to do is brush the tops of the bread with olive oil. This will help brown the bread, make it look nice. If you have a grill pan at home, this works very well with a grill pan. Gives some nice grill marks on it. Okay. Next thing we want to do is take these, flip them over, olive oil side down, into the skillet. Same with this one. Okay. Then we're going to brush the tops of the other side of the bread. Make sure you get enough on there. Keep it so it browns evenly. Okay, here's the trick to making panini. Panini means basically you're pressing down on that bread. We're going to take some tin foil, put it over the top, then we're going to put a skillet on top. And just press down a little bit. Okay? We're going to let that cook probably 4 to 5 minutes per side. We'll check it after about 2 to see how we're browning up on that. And we'll wait to flip the sandwiches. Okay, so we've grilled our panini on both sides, about 4 to 5 minutes each side. Nice golden brown, ready to pull them off and plate them up. See that cheese is melted very nice on there. They're just warm, they're not hot, so the tomatoes aren't going to be, mushy or anything like that. We're going to cut these. Let's cut these again on a bias cut, just like that. Just like that. Doesn't that look good? Let's plate these up. Just do a little parsley garnish here. And there we have smoked turkey panini with applewood smoked bacon dip.